Shabba, 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 doodle doo, shascoo, babidumbaroo. Go west, where the streaming is. Go west. How's it going, folks? We should be live on Twitch. Tell me I'm live. We are live. How's it going, folks? Welcome to the Sunday stream. I was going to turn the fan on because it's getting bloody hot. Yeah, and today we're playing No Man's Sky. We're finishing off these 4 expedition. We're going to finish it off on multiple saves. Sorry, just as I started streaming, Fly started going around like a cheeky bastard. I'll get the fuckers, y'all should worry now. I'll zap the shiter right in the face. Apparently, I'll do it when I'm Irish. Booyah. Gives you 10% extra damage if you're Irish. That's not offensive. But yeah, so we're going to jump into... Basically, we're going to finish off all the saves and stuff. How's it going? Golden Gek, John / Solid Snake, Intense Rhinitis. I don't know what that is, but how's it going? Welcome. Oh, unless it's Intense Nights? Oh, Intense Serenities. Okay, so it's, yeah, it's 2 in 1 with a bit truncated. That's always confusing me. It's alright, in 10 isn't a word, so I didn't consider Serenities. Right, well, awesome to have you anyway. The Red Queen, awesome to have you too. The housemate Andy, Wild Turkey, Anton. How's it going, guys? Welcome to the stream. Fantastic to have you. Oh, gosh. What's that? Serenities is the second. Oh yeah, but it's in 10. It's because it's supposed to be a mix of Intense and Serenities, isn't it? But I just didn't consider that you putting off the end of the one word, which is like a normal thing to do. But I'm the girl, man. Time to fire it up on a new save and go to town. Ooh, new save time.
So I can fight like a pro.
Let's get out of the way.
Fight milk. That means Dave Onti's here. Dave Onti or Dark Lord. How's it going, Dave Onti, man? Right, finally off work, so I can't. Hell's yeah, dude. So have you not finished? Have you not done any of this at all yet? By the way, for anyone who hasn't done this expedition yet, you've got like 2 days. It's easily enough to just do it. If you want to get it done fully inside an hour, then check out my step-by-step guide. It won't guarantee that quickly, obviously. It's possible that quickly or quicker with that route, but you know, with your some parts of it depend on your just general in-game knowledge and stuff, you know, whether you have to look something up or just know it, stuff like that. I'll get the video to cast to my monitor. That's weird. I don't know why. I think if you're on about this stream, I've never tried casting a stream. But isn't casting like really easy with, as long as you're just on the same Wi-Fi connection? I have no idea what your setup is, so it's pointless for me. Now we're saying, would you speed run the expedition? Would I? Oh, well, like as in, am I going to? If we have time. If we have time, I'll do it today, but to be honest, I don't know if we have time. I've got 5 saves we've got to, like, finish off and stuff. So, no guarantees, but maybe. It depends if we have 2.5 hours of food talk while I'm standing in the same place like we did last week. Wait, what are you concurring to that John said? And said about bode well for me. Dane is not normal. Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. Speedrun. Cool. Oh, bloody hell, I'm much cooler than you, Gek. No, just insulting yourself there. I haven't booted up NMS since the introduction of the mag gun. I think it was early this year, but I could be wrong. Yeah, I think it was. Wasn't it the first one of the year? Was it the first or second one of the year? I'm trying to think, what was the name of the update? The mag gun being the Gravitino coil. Guess what, Gek? I made to Melania on my no level. Dude, that's awesome, man. Yeah, it's supposed to be really easy, but she gets upset when I try to stream from one service to another. I don't know, man, when she gets upset. Yes, Remnant, yeah. Remnant was foist. Oop, Shammer. Right, so I guess the first thing we should do. This is the normal mode saved. I don't think I bought anything special with me for this. And I don't think these can really help me. One thing you should always remember, if you don't want these technology upgrades, don't leave them to be auto-converted, because they will not be converted to units. They'll not be converted to nanites, they will be converted to units. I'm definitely going to... We definitely need to take this with us in every save, the lens. Because that's the jazz right there. I can't put anything in here yet, because I haven't claimed all my things. So we need to pop to a space station to sort that out. I don't want to go this way. Armor's pretty rad. Yeah, this is the Wasp. The Wasp armor. So much better than that stupid armor that Mr. Rudd has in the... Yeah, well, he's Ant-Man. Actually, what does... I only ever think of her as the woman from Lost. Who apparently tastes of strawberries. Space station. That one. Right, so Ant-Man and the Wasp armor. Their armor, right? Yeah, this is cooler. Ours is cooler. Kabooyah. Right, so we need to sell shit to make room. Oh, we're not of your meager concerns. Ah, you put an option in just for me. Cheers, Zane. Yeah. Yeah, for people who don't care about the expedition, they worry not for our meager concerns. I did originally put quandaries because it's just the cooler sounding word, but there's too many characters for the option. Evangeline Lilly, thank you. Yes, you mean the woman from The Hobbit? Well, she was also in The Hobbit. She's that elf, who instantly falls in love with that dwarf for like no good reason. However, their name is spelled. Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's the exact spelling, as far as I know. It's a cool name, Evangeline. Right. Let's just get these out of the bloody way. Oh yeah, the dire wasp disintegrator. Oh my. This'll take it for free. Now I can see and hear at the same time. Cape Beckinsale? Wait, what? No, we're on about Evangeline Lilly. Lost had some cuties, but she comes to mind as the SD. Yeah. I was thinking about her. She was always wet. Remember, guys, when you're taking stuff, if you are given suit slots, and you want to take them back to be able to use in your main save that you're doing this on, just right-click out or, back out of the thing. Walking crazy, how's it going, Bravna? Good to see you, Swish. That was quick, wasn't it? Bloody hell. Well, that's all of them. Only a few phases on this one. Well, shit days of deuces. Hey, Beckinsale is a winner though. I think we all enjoyed Underworld for the same reason. It's actually cool, but also, I think it was made better by a certain actress. Right. Might as well sell this stuff. Yeah. The Jay Leno fly popping in to say hello. Yeah. I might still take these extra ones I have back with me. Never end up using them. Because I suppose I could I don't know if I can be bothered to continue building that now. It made that roll come to life, yes. I had no idea she was in it. Shows how many times I watched, just flaunting my ignorance. You had no idea who was in what. You mean Evangeline Lilly in Lost? Hey, Beckinsale wasn't in Lost. I'm trying to think who else was in Lost. That's the thing, a lot of the people in Lost were all like unknown actors, weren't they? Like not, you know, household names. Which is part of what made it so good. There's so many good actors have come from that. Just a shame they fucked it up in the end, like. Oh, don't know why we're going to here, just go to back in on me. Think she'll be a good Lady Death. Are you happy after yesterday? After yesterday? What happened yesterday, Borking? And Lady Death? Yes, she was in Lost, yeah. Oh, you did? Okay, yeah. That's like where... I think that was like her first big, like, break kind of thing, wasn't it? The thing that, like, propelled her career. So, good Lady Death. Lady Death, the hell is that from? Lady Death's a popular comic book anti-heroine. Originally a medieval girl named Hope, she gave up humanity to survive hell. So became this sword-wielding ruler of the underworld. I mean, that sounds cool. Yeah. England. Oh, so did England play France yesterday then? I watched France versus Spain and England versus Portugal. No, Portugal. Freaking, you know, the other side of the bloody world. Why am I struggling to... Argentina, I think? Yeah. England versus Argentina. Argentina won the bastards. I've no idea. I did see something pop up. Yeah, cheers, Gek. I did see something pop up when I was searching Lady Death that had Deadpool in it. Yes, England won the tin medal for finishing third. At least we won that. I'm surprised we beat France though. Maybe France were just like beaten down at that point. Right, so yeah, just fly to the... Yeah, it was disappointing, that was. We got the first goal and then spent the entire fucking rest of the match defending while ensuring the ball was always next to our fucking goal. It was frustrating to watch. Now listen, as I explain football, even though I don't know anything about football, I only learned the offside rules during the France v Spain match. As my father explained it to me. I was like, okay, that's cool. Actually, once he explained it, and I understood what the actual offside rule was, I enjoyed watching the game way more because I could actually, you know, oh, he's offside at the moment. Sports. Yeah, I'm not a general sports watcher. Like, I'll watch like the semi-finals and stuff, and that's about it. Once we're out, I don't care as well. I haven't watched any of this. So, Shabbat. There's this one thing where like I just came to realise that half of football, half of watching sports, is complaining about rulings and just like completely disagreeing, like, that was bullshit, wasn't it? And it's like, you almost don't want them to be able to make everything so clean cut, because then you can't complain. Oh, I know all about a sports ball, scoring touchdowns, out rebounds. Yeah, it's like Arsenal, they're always trying to walk it in, aren't they? You just need those lines from the IT crowd. Men are from Mars, Zane is from Venus. Here's his god, massive penis. Hey, Gek, cheeky bastard. Angus, how's it going? England, said Dumbledore calmly. Man, that's so stupid, yeah. So like that meme, for anyone who doesn't know Harry Potter, in the books, Dumbledore really calmly and chill, because Dumbledore's a super chill guy. He thinks things through. He like, after Harry's name comes up in the Goblet of Fire, it's like, Harry, did you put your name in the Goblet of Fire? And like it says in the book, Harry, did you put your name in the Goblet of Fire? Dumbledore said calmly. In the in the movies, Gambon as Dumbledore just like runs up to Harry, like shaking his shoulders. Harry, did you put your name in the Goblet of Fire? It's so stupid. Oh, is the other half of sports defending your team as if you were the coach? Yes, that's what I think it is. It's like everyone who likes sports and stuff does this, whether it's American football or, you know, proper football, or I don't know about baseball. I can imagine it happening with basketball as well. Probably mostly with football and, you know, fake football. Zane, I did catch that ludicrous display last night, yeah. That's what I was thinking. So the IT crowd, there's like 3 lines that you should say to fake, like be able to realistically fake being a sports fan. And one of them is, did you catch that ludicrous display last night? Okay, if you haven't seen the IT crowd, I'd highly recommend it. It's a really good show. Java. First, want to make sure that iris is in, or the lens, or whatever it's called. Lovely. Do. I think any that are pre-packaged, pardon me, we should just sell for nanites. Is there any point me taking that with me? Gravity, no coil. Yeah, that's only worth 16, so we'll take it with us. Cool, that's all the ones of that. Let's don't blow any money on the IT crowd. The creator is a hugely against trans stuff. I don't know, man, but yeah. I had to watch the England v Argentina in a different room as Gabby was cheering on her fellow South Americans. Ah. Definitely take this. AI fragment was a reward one time, so like on the missions. It was a potential reward from the missions line. Should have done more missions just for that, to be honest. Definitely take repair kits. Definitely take all that stuff as well, to be honest. It's just useful. Remember, hypnotic eyes can be cooked into horrifying mush, which can be given to Cronus for like an average of about 105 nanites or something. Bloody hell, how many of these are in this? Got a load apparently. I wonder if this was like an extra for people who hadn't got them from the thingy before. Might as well take that as a building block for stasis devices. Definitely want to take those. Nah, actually I don't care about that. That's so easy, too easy to get. Now, is there any other storages that we had in this one? Unless you script it, Kronos is just huge waste of time. Not playing that game unless they do batch dumps. I think it's fine for like 10. Because these 10 is still like 1,000 nanites that you could get in just like a minute of talking to Kronos. Now, for doing a lot of stuff for farming, scripting is the only way to go for sure. Like, I did this years ago and did like a test. I never ended up releasing the video. Like, that's how my main save has like, I think it's how it got about 500,000 of its nanites. I left the script going, the macro going for 8 hours while I slept, just handing in food to Kronos. What are your plans on 9th of August? Well, we're going to be streaming as normal. The stream itself is going to be a special one that I don't think I'm really going to say what it is yet, but it should be a really fun one. So if you're interested, keep an eye out. And obviously we'll be in game for that time on the 9th when you know, things go. Is it 2 or 3 weeks from now? I think it's just 3 weeks, isn't it? What day is it today? 19th. So I think it's like exactly 3 weeks. I'll likely do a I'll likely release a video promoting it next week, next Sunday. Promoting both everyone jumping on for the whole 10-year anniversary as well as the stream for it. The upcoming Elden Ring NMS crossover, Hypnotic Eyes can be used in place of Shabriri grapes. It can also be refined into sweet, sweet madness for Kronos. I like that. We should definitely have this. I was wondering if that. I wonder if the site is on. No. If we can find it on the thing. So, Gek, to answer your question, if it goes on the screen, I see it. I'm trying to find the website because they've made a website for the thing. I'm just going to see. Is anyone actually moderating that? Apparently not. So, like, someone made a website for the NMS 10. And, like, it has a bunch of stuff, and it looks really cool. But, like, it has a section for civilizations and bases. And, when was this? Almost 3 weeks ago, I submitted the UAS to it, and not a single community has been added, not just UAS, since then. So I don't think, I'm not going to promote it if it's not active. So I don't know what's going on. Cool idea, but it doesn't seem like anyone's doing anything with it. But yeah, right. Right, so, yeah, let's just get on with it, I guess. Let's use and right, good daisy. So, have we got anything more to? I think that's kind of it. I'm wondering if there's oh, what the hell, there's a line? You don't need to. Multiple people can use that at the same time, you know, guys. Looks a bit like an AI-made site, to be honest. Why? What makes you think it's an AI-made site? That sounds like a complete guess. Like, what's your thinking that made you think AI for that? So going Elden Ring, dilly do. Right. Now, is there anything? I suppose there is another ship. Could just check. That. Oh yeah, okay. See, it was worth checking. Yeah, I completely got what you were saying, as in a site created by an AI program. So what made you think that? Because I did not think that remotely from seeing the website. I'm just wondering if you actually have a reason you thought that, or whether you're just making like a wild guess. GG actually built my website. So GG can build websites. So John knows this, by the way. He's joking. So let's. I need to make sure I don't accidentally give all these to other people. Oh, I don't care about it. I only took that out, I think, so that I could. So I wouldn't flip to it, and I can use the infra knife with abandon. That could be worth taking. Do 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 shika do 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 do. Ba ba da ba da da ba ba da da ba. I don't know why that's more bloody end now. Scooby Dooby Diddly Dee flash launcher. How about that? Scooby oh diddly doo. I think that. Oh, yeah, I've already got that in a slot. Although I might take that out to make room. It looked very similar to a few other AI created sites I was researching recently, that was all. I mean, yeah, but it could just be that the AI sites are pretty good at mimicking normal ones. I mean, maybe. I think most coders use some AI, so you could say that every new website is in part AI created, but it's not like it was created entirely by AI. It's called vibe coding, I believe. Like where people use AI to get some basic code in and get the bits and stuff, and then they just alter it slightly. The issue is that vibe coding's like really bad if you aren't someone who can write the code without it. Like a lot of people, I think some businesses are going to like the route of vibe coding and stuff by getting people who aren't qualified to code without it, because it's way cheaper, and then it's not going to end well. Let's get bust my hope trying to transfer all the stuff over, then realised I don't need the majority of it. I already packed the lens though, thanks for it. Yeah, the lens is the most important one, because it's the only one you can't get elsewhere. I don't know why that's too lurid in my head. It's a Turalura guy. Makes no sense. I think there's one. Yeah, that. Oh. Here we go. Skip a doop doo skip a doop. Yeah, I definitely want more of these in. So, what are we dumping? Those. The Shabriri grapes, gives only 1,000 nanites with after effort. I think there's anything else. Right. Shooby Scooby Doo. Now we just need to sell all that stuff. So remember, like I said earlier, anything that sells for nanites, you need to manually sell. That's because, you know what, I'm just going to check. You can't sell to Ares, I'm pretty sure. I'm just going to double check. There's an Inga player called Gui. Pronounced Gay. You sure it's not Guy? And all I could think of was the meme every time the commentator said his name. Guy is also a potential because Guy is a proper name. Right, I'm going to search this. Is it actually pronounced though? Guy. What kind of E is that? It's the Frenchy. It's the correct one, Mark E, or whatever. Pronunciation, yeah, that was the second option. Okay, the surname commonly associated with the English footballer Mark name is pronounced exactly like the word gay. Okay, when saying his full name, Mark Gay, sounds like Mark Gay. Despite the spelling, it does not sound like Gui or Gertie. Gertie? I assumed it would be like Guy or Guy, but okay. The productivity multiplier is higher in the end. What's that? Yeah, I feel like someone who's really skilled at coding combined with vibe coding is good. But yeah, I think that's the future, isn't it? It's like, I mean, jobs are still going to be replaced, but they're still going to be in need. They're going to need people to conduct it. So instead of a team of 6 highly trained coders, you might have one highly trained coder with AI and then an assistant to double check things, like an editor or something. Like that kind of thing, at least for the near future, I could imagine. Says Gee. Well, I thought it is having. I'm surprised to find the same trick for pulling back multiple loads can also be used to copy multiple starships. Yeah, so it can, but for multiple starships you need to like destroy the one, don't you? Or put it into the archive. Archive it. Or you think there's something different? Because you can't make 2 copies of the same existing one. Or something. Tech Geek, woo. But if you want multiple of the parts for the Vulture, you copy it, then you just like scrap it to get the part, then you can copy it again once you've scrapped it. If my surname was a Winklebottom, I also would change its pronunciation. There are 2. Yeah, there are 2 stories or whatever that I read. Mushoku Tensei and Slime. Well, that time I was reincarnated as a slime is a full name. There's a character in each of those called Gi. Except in Mushoku it's spelt G-H-E-E. And I think in Slime it's actually spelt gay. I think. Or is it G-U-I, like guy? Oh, sure. It's pronounced Guy. Apparently, his name is an insult. Guy is not gay. Because he's a demon. I believe he's a primal demon or a demon peer. Which is like the demon lord version for a demon. Or something. Also known as Rouge or Red. If my surname was a Winkle, I found 4 exotics on the expedition. I only brought back 2 sentinels though. Oh wow! Oh, you mean you went back and switched them together? Now I understand what you mean. Like multiple different ships. Yeah. You can just you can copy the one that's active, and but you can only have one of the same ship copied. So You can make a copy of every ship you found, for sure. Pardon me. By the way, WW, you were here earlier. Oh, first of all, real quick. Oh no, it's video. So your finds that you've done, the video is being made. It wasn't in time for people to get it on Swarm, but I'm confident that that video will help people for probably a couple of years. It depends if HG reset the locations. If they don't, then I think it will be multiple years and it will be helpful. So it won't go to waste that you put the and reported the S-classes. I was coming to Ares, wasn't I? Not you. Ignore that one. Curious, is there any worth doing the garbage hauling now after the expedition? Not. I think the only reason to do the garbage hauling is to get the things that it unlocks for getting like 200 total for doing 50 of each type and stuff. Once you got those, I don't see any reason to actually do it at all. Yeah, we'll look at purchase upgrades. I don't think so, but I want to see if it allows you to sell. Man, you should always go to these guys in friggin' expeditions. You always get a few hundred extra. You can sell it here. Fuck yeah. Okay, cool. I'll just sell them all. There we go. Plenty more nanites. It's so good that you can just come up here and do it. Now the question is, just do we end it? We're not going to do anything else to that building, are we? We'll be able to just instantly come back to the thingy, so just popping down it won't take a second. But now the universe covered in trash for it was so beautiful, and now it's a landfill. It is. It's like... Actually, yeah, so this, for like clean your beaches, is the equivalent of a fireman setting fires so he can put them out. Like they're filled up just so we can take it away. By the way, I didn't say hello to Black Ruby. How's it going, man? Good to see you, dude. I did see your comment. I was just talking about something else at the time, I think. Don't know why that's in my fucking head. Who even does that? Come on, Arlene. You're a bitch, go Arlene. So annoying. I hate your face. Dexy's Midnight Runners. Were these like a one-trick pony band or something? Because I've never heard the name of the band. Yeah, I don't know. Dexy. Right, yeah, I've never heard the name of that band before. Shabba everyone, Adrian, how's it going? Adrian! I've been some different expeditions, but I have multiple copies of the Wraith, but at least one has a different name. So, they used to be... It didn't used to be a problem having multiple copies of the same ship. They made it a problem. And you can have multiple copies, you just can't... You can no longer make a second copy, if you get what I mean. So it's not that you can't have them. It's that the game won't allow you to make one if you already have one. At this point. Lots of hits. Okay. Camp Punk. To be honest, this isn't fully built, but it's not a bad little stop-off point in your trek. Got some foliage and some views. Hopefully people came and had a look-see. Let's confirm. I tweeted on my expedition because I saw the what to bring back video. Oh shit. Yeah, I wish I'd been able to get that out earlier. Because I didn't find that out right away. So like the people who are saying, oh, seeing this a week later sucks. It's like a week earlier I didn't even know. It's not like I could have told you. I only knew because I saw Nanoplasm Spirit talking about it in the Discord. So then I looked in the game files, got the actual stats and stuff, and yeah, it's just literally identical to the Guild Lattice. So yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. You can archive your ship, which means you no longer have, like, it doesn't count what's in your archive as against having this, making the same ship. Yeah. This one was just space legs, yeah. Right, but so I think we'll leave that as it is, and yeah, I think we're good to go. Let's finish this off and move on to the next. Nothing else I need to worry about here, is there? Also, I should make a backup. Remember, guys. Yeah, I'll actually, for those who don't know, I may as well just turn on. I don't think it's going to show anything iffy. It'll just show that I have way too many friggin' hard drives. I have 26 terabytes of storage on my PC. Because I make videos and it's quite hefty to store them. If you count all the external that aren't connected, it's about 36 or 38. No, 40. It's 40 terabytes, I think, total. Including other stuff. Anyway. And it's all full. So, to back up your save, just on Windows, in Steam or whatever, press the Windows key on your thing to get the search in the bottom left there. Type in %, app data, %, all one word, no spaces, and lowercase. That'll bring you to this, the roaming folder. You can just then go to Hello Games, NMS. Oh yeah. These are test game saves and stuff that I just had in here. This is the active save, the ST one. So you will have an ST_numbers folder for every account that is played in Steam on your PC. And inside this, you'll find all the save files and stuff. More fucking save? More fucking store? So it's the MF doesn't stand for that. Yes, it is a hidden folder by default. Well, Adrian, so almost no one is using up all terabytes. Yeah, almost no one needs like more than 1 terabyte of storage. My job is literally making videos. Like over the years and with all the different games and stuff. So like Windrose, that alone was 500 gigabytes of footage just from playing that. So like, most people don't need it basically. WW has 22. I feel like I just pressed the button and something changed. What was that trying to cancel? I don't know what I tried to do there, but I tried to do something. Anyway, what you do to back up your save is to copy that. I go to... It shouldn't show anything sensitive. Documents, where I have another folder where I store all of them. Go down to NMS Saves, which is my folder where I save them all. Then I have a folder for each year for the save. So 2017, these are my earliest save backups. In Atlas Rises. And 2026 is this one. Put a new folder, put the date on. I haven't made a backup in quite some time actually. Oh shit. End of Swarm Expedition. Sometimes I'll write what the thing is. And then paste. I don't think how much data is all for all these save files. Trying to find out might be a bit ridiculous. Let's just see if it. There's just so many files in it. It would just. Oh, is that it? Has it actually done? It's 7.6 billion files, and oh, that's bytes. So it's 7 gigabyte, and it's 21,871 files. Wouldn't it be more than that? Oh, that's just 2026. That's just this year's. This might have been a mistake. We'll give it like a minute if it doesn't. I'm curious. I am not, no. I'm not using a NAS, but I'm hoping to have one sorted by the end of the year. What the hell is that? Good lord. I'm hoping to have one set up by the end of the year, though. My storage problems are just... it's too much. I got to a stage where I was just buying another 8 terabyte drive whenever I got full. But hard drives are so expensive now. Like, back then it was like 120 quid for an 8 terabyte drive. Now it's like 250 to 300. Yeah, I do need one, yeah. Your main folder and properties if y'all haven't already... Oh yeah, because I thought I was in the main folder. That's what it was, Anton. I didn't realise I was only in 2026. Oh, that's all of it. 90 gigabyte of save backups. Lord. I take state. I also have. I don't know how many I have, but it's probably around 30 versions of the game files that are archived. So I've archived them with a really good compression with WinRAR to make them about 5 to 10 gigabyte for the whole game files that were uncompressed after, which is like 40 to 50 gigabyte uncompressed. This was so I could check all of the... What I should have done, really, is just taken out the language and the metadata folders. That's it. I didn't need to keep the rest. I'm a data hoarder. That was a nip flashback. Yeah, main folder. I do wonder if I activate cross save and hold a load of current save after swapping to PS5 on PS4. Will I then be able to claim the pre-order bonuses, ships and tool added on DLC on PS4 and then bring those bonuses back to the PS5 save? I believe so. I don't know for sure. If you had if the game version on your PS4 is pre-order, I would be surprised if you couldn't. I take sticks off my Corvette because the visuals were glitched like that. As attack you just had, you know, oof. Right, so, oh yeah, so we're good to finish this. I may as well record this. Good having just recorded footage of this stuff. Sometimes. We should get an extra few nanites of the multi-tool and ship. Oh, I forgot to scrap the ships. That would have given us more stuff, but oh. Oh, nice. You got 6,000 extra nanites for learning those base parts. So yeah, by the way, you do actually get more nanites. So those buried salvage technology, if you refine them, they'll give you 15 nanites each. Plus, you'll get 120 nanites for every like base blueprint you unlock. So if you just want them for nanites, the ones that you have extra, you can just spend them in the expedition on like posters and stuff that only cost 1 to do it. Instead of getting 15, you'll get 120 for each one. I will say, having a crazy long expedition, I made 218k in nanites. Nice, hells yeah. Right. Bosh, not too shabby. Although on this is like the one save that doesn't actually, like, I already have like 800,000 nanites plus on this one. Maybe on the next save, like, we'll have to do the ultimate of making use of it. So let's save. Holy Saloo, Yamon, Scooby Badoo, Skipper Doo Doo, Dooba Disco, Yap Dibbity Woo, Dibbity Woo, Scoop Bap Badoo, Scooby Doo. Then it was like throw it on the pile, yeah. Oh, I didn't actually check how much I had there. It's I think it was almost 1 million, but I used a bunch in something recently. What was it? The river is rising, and according to all sources, the street's a place to be, because tonight, for the first time in history, it's gonna start raining. I was thinking that was gonna rhyme something different. For the breach expedition last year, for my abandoned mode save, I ended up making up to 300k nats. Nice. Yeah, I can't remember. I think I made 425k from that one for my abandoned mode, because I wanted to be able to upgrade a bunch of different stuff, and I've got the hardest settings for expense and everything. So for this one, let's pop the Anomadoodles. Actually, first, let's pop to a Space Station Doodles. By the way, when I'm reading a good book or whatever, I tend to mention. So, I started reading one last night, and the writing is really good. Now, I think the original writing has to be good for the translation to be good as well. But whoever's translating this, am I in an Uncharted system? Whoever's translating this is amazing at it. What the hell is the friggin'? Am I just too close to the planet with the show? Yes, that was it. Bloody hell. I'll get the name for anyone who is curious. There's always someone who is interested. So, the name is The Mythical Heroes Otherworld Chronicles. It's an isekai, which is a really interesting one. Basically, the main character is someone who has returned from an isekai hero summoning 3 years ago. And now he's being summoned back to the same world 1,000 years later, after he became like the hero king. What was the title one more time, please? Yeah, it's The Mythical Heroes Otherworld Chronicles. And the writing in this is really good. Like, I'm not going to read some out on screen, but like, say, one of the lines in it earlier was something like, grandeur and treasures amass at your feet, you merely have to stoop to claim them and stuff, and like just the it's just so badass, and like yeah, it's really cool. Because like some of the characters, like the king that he was like friends with from like the start of this empire, basically him and this king built the empire, and this is 1,000 years later in that empire. That's when the story starts for us, like. Well, it's only been 3 years for him. He was 13 then. Now he's 16, and he's been summoned back. Oh, and in the real world, it actually had like consequences for like a hero summoning. So in like the real world, he had appeared. To him, no time had passed in our world. So suddenly, his mother went up to wake him up for school, and he was just suddenly super gaunt, ridiculously muscular, covered in scars and wounds that weren't properly like like sewn up and stuff, and he had like some infected wounds and stuff, and like the government assumed his mother was like torturing him and stuff because no one could explain where he got this from and stuff. And he spent loads of time in hospital, like recovering from his from all the stuff he'd done to the world, and to protect his brain, I assume. We don't actually know why yet, but like his doesn't have any memories from that world, but his body was affected like from it. It's really cool. It's just a really cool take on the whole thing. The weather girls are like the Mamlang twists. I'm not sure. Yeah, it's a really cool concept, isn't it? Yeah, I just randomly found it. I was looking for ones. So you can find it on the website J-Novel. I use that website a lot or the app a lot for reading, because you can get a subscription and you get access to like loads of books that are like in the Readers Club. And this has several for the first volumes are in the Readers Club, which means if you just have like a subscription that's like $10 a month, you can read all of those first books, which would normally cost you $8 to buy each, or like $4 to rent. Something like that. Sonarim channel. Hells yeah, I'm glad you like him. Awesome sausage. And welcome. One thing about claiming the pre-order ship on PS4, when you claim it, whatever ship you currently are using will be swapped with the bonus ship. Oh, really? Thank you for letting me know. Bloody hell. That's horrifying. I didn't think that was a thing. Reached expedition last year for my abandoned mode save and oh yeah. But yeah, so like the in that the like make the king he was like friends with in originally, like it does some flashbacks and stuff in his memory and stuff. But like that king just speaks in a completely different way to like the current ones and stuff. This kind of older timey way, and he speaks like what if I could, young man, and stuff like this. And, yeah, it's kind of just got a bit of flair to it. It's really cool. Let's claim what we can. On this one, we'll put a lot more effort into making the most of stuff. So we'll use previous expedition rewards to also gain extra rewards. It's on Audible. Oh, awesome! How's it? Oh yeah, so this is our screen. If this comes up, you don't need to use it. Obviously, it just says leave there. You can just leave. If you leave, you'll get the items. So technically, you've already got the items as items. Are they visible here? Yeah, so here they are. These are the items that he's just given us and he's telling us to use. However, I'll actually... I remember, am I already full on this save? I'll just use one to show you. So use one of them. If I just leave, I'll just be able to take those 4 as items back with me. So what's this about? What's the weather girls? I like M. Night Shyamalan twists. The weather. Oh, is that the ones who did that? It's going to start raining men or something? Yes, there it is there. Okay. What the hell does that have to do with Shyamalan twist? You're a strange one sometimes, Anton. Exactly. Oh no! I didn't actually claim it. There we go. This time we'll actually destroy that. You get extra rewards. Rewards. Now we're gonna have to clear some inventory space then. I have my moments of being over 90 degrees in then triangle world. What the? 90 degrees. That's about 34, 35 degrees, isn't it? That's rough. That's freaking hot, man. It's currently only... Oh, it's only 21. Why am I feeling so warm now? Is the humidity just crazy today or something? Warming trend over the next 2 days. Okay, yeah, it's going back up to 25 tomorrow, 26 day after. But I mean, as long as it doesn't pass 30 again, I'll be quite happy. Wasn't too happy with 30. Oh, humidity isn't that bad today. Yeah, I don't know why it feels muggy. Like, this feels worse than it was like 30 the other day. Right, it's menopause, damn it. I forgot to freeze me eggs. I have my moment of being over the triangle world. The triangle world. In the... What the hell are you referring to in the triangle world, Anton? I feel like we're missing context, and you're living that context. I don't know what the hell this is. I went to obscure triangle over 90. Oh, okay. Obtuse. Sometimes I'm obtuse. For goodness sake. Right. We need to sell some stuff. Do we put a base computer around here so we can come back? I think we should, so we can go back to the area if we ever want to. Because remember, your bases come back with you to your main save. Don't care about that. Don't care about that. Oh, don't care about that. Proto sausage. Bit of fair rat dust. Whoop whoop, proto sausage. Yeah, bit of fair rat dust. Woo-hoo. Fair rat dust. Woo-hoo. Dust. Woo-hoo. What's the price of a teleporter? I think it's some carbon nanotubes. As well as a few metal plating. Hey. Oh, what? Entry 4. Oh, son of a... 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Then, do you ever do NMS in VR? I did NMS in VR for the first time. When I got my Valve Index, because I have a Valve Index just up there. Worst investment I ever did. I never really used it again. I used it like 2 or 3 times total. That's expensive mistake, that was. I went to obscure. Forecast says it's gonna be 95, 35 degrees today. Oh, that sucks, man. That brings me great joy to get a reminder of a friend that would tell me that talking to me sometimes is like talking to a Cheshire cat. That sounds like, I'll describe that. Like, you have a similar quality to like Dark Lord then. Like, Dark Lord often speaks in riddles and completely just like doesn't include about 30% of what should be included to understand something. I still, to this day, don't know if he does it on purpose or not. But he does it. And it can sometimes be incredibly frustrating to talk to him because he just never gets to the fucking point. And then, if you complain to him, he'll just laugh. It's alright, fucker. I'm not saying you're that bad. But the way you explained it is very like that. I play a lot in PSVR on my old PS4 Pro. I like to feel interesting. So Doctor actually plays. I know he plays VR quite a lot with his PS4 Pro or PS5 VR now, I think. He really likes the VR. I could maybe I have to set things up with it and stuff. I think it's just how he speaks, saying as when we play 760, it's the same thing, but in normal conversation. Well, yeah, I didn't say that isn't. That is just how he is. Yeah, I didn't say that wasn't how he is. In fact, I said that was how he is. Like saying it's how he speaks doesn't change anything. He still misses like a good % of the context out. I mean, it's the same thing. I mean, I still don't know whether he does it on purpose. Well, that's what I was saying before. I don't know whether he does it on purpose, or whether he just because he might find it funny that he's fucking with you, or funny that you're getting frustrated, and he's just like, like this. Oh, we can sell a bunch of the, pre-packaged to make room. Yeah, I'll get rid of that. So any of the ones that are worth a bunch, I guess, then not 16. Oh, which is all of them. Sweet. So, man, I don't think it. Oh, yeah. I mean, I did say that when I was saying it originally. Although, right, I would say I think it's actually a mixture. I think he does it naturally, but also sometimes he does it on purpose, and those are times where he really laughs. Oh, yeah, let's get rid of one. Skippity doo, scoop papa doo, skippity woo, papa shoo. As someone with similar speaking habits, it's like you forget that other people weren't a part of the inner monologue. Yes, so that's actually something. I don't think I do it as much now because I had to stop doing it specifically because of my job. Because obviously, if I miss out some of the inner context, like the inner monologue. So basically, yeah, I've described it as this way in the past 4 as well. It's like skipping steps. So, like, he heard information, he made 2 to 3 logical leaps, and he tells you the result. Now, it's hard to understand that result without understanding the process of reaching that result. That's a good way to describe it. Keep your heat waves. It's 11.8 C and cloudy here where I live. Perfect temp for me. To be honest, yeah, like 21 is nice. I like 21. You can go out for nice walks in t-shirt. It's t-shirt weather. Do 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 do. Yabbity roo. Yabbity doo 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 doo. Why have I got 50 Starship AI? Oh, someone in the thingy must have given it to me. I'll just throw them away. I kind of saw them before I actually just used them. Right. I'm not a fan of people randomly giving away enormous amounts of things. It's not such a bad thing for me, but like for a new player to get 600 million, like with no effort, it just completely ruins any kind of like progression in the game. Because it's like if you just instantly get enough money to buy pretty much everything you could ever want, then how do you come to know the value of anything? It completely takes away any sense of earning anything from the game. So yeah, I really hate the whole practice. So I don't. Yeah, I think I always think hate's a bit of a strong word, but I heavily dislike and think it's a negative practice, especially even if you earn them and you're giving away. Almost all of whatever people do with that, they're all duped anyway, so no one earned it. They're just forcing their duping on you because they think it makes them righteous, I guess. In person or when I'm speaking, I usually talk slower than most other people as I have spanned the time without speaking out loud. I wish I could be comfortable, like, thinking more while talking to people, like stopping to think. I'm generally not. I'm not comfortable in just sitting in silence while I'm literally talking to someone. I feel like you need a certain level of gravitas in the way you speak to pull that off. Like, really good public speakers are able to do it fine. They won't talk. They'll talk slowly, but it doesn't drag. Because you can talk, two people can talk as slow as each other, but one of them you're like, good God, skip to the end, and the other one, you're hanging on every word. Everything that's said is well thought out, and that's good. Like, I'm definitely not one of those people. They'll learn the value of currency if they try and upgrade their ship. First time I did, I ran out of money. Yeah, but that's upgrading the slots on a multi-tool or ship with money is one of the few unbalanced, insane expenses in the game. Like, you can buy literally everything else in the game, or several slots at the top end. So it's like, that's like, I don't know, yeah, I don't think that goes in the argument toward it. Or, not that you would make that argument. Right, so, so I don't have that practice, and it's like speaking takes more mental power to muster. Not speaking out loud. What do you mean by you don't have that practice? You don't have to reply to obviously. I'm just curious. So let's get the last few of these. Lovely. Skipped. I said bloody accept, you bastard. Look at your bloody face and your whatnot. So yeah, we get rid of this. Are these any good? No. They are not. There's nothing particularly good on this. Be worth picking those. They're just useful. Why not? Thanks to speaking out loud to people, it goes into a kind of atrophy for me, is what it feels like. Okay, yeah, I can get that. There is, I mean, that's a legitimate thing. It's like people who spend a lot in solitary confinement, or who spend a lot of time, say, in the out in the woods, have really, when they come back into normal society, they have really trouble talking and just acting normally and stuff. They do things it's hard to be considerate almost. I can imagine, and it looks that way. Obviously I'm talking about the crazy end of this, but it's like you haven't had. Yeah, basically atrophy is kind of a good way to think about it. It's it kind of fits. Because it's just they say your mind is a muscle and all that. And all these social aspects we have, you think they're ingrained, but they're not. A lot of them, well, that's why they say nature versus nurture. Nurture is societal. Societal is nurture. It's learned to a large degree by the way you act around people and stuff. So when you don't have to act around people, you almost become become slightly more feral. Feral's an odd word for this, because obviously that's a really extreme word. It's more, so it's this is more heavy than this. Doesn't mean it's heavy, it's just more heavy. More heavy. Yeah. Interesting to think about. But yeah, I mean, like, if I didn't stream, I think I'd be a lot more antisocial these days than I am. Because without these, I'd have 9 hours plus or 10 hours a week that I don't talk. And I basically have almost no talking. I mean, kind of, yeah. Going to work, I can slip back into it, but I think that's based on a large part of it being small talk. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, there's like, you'll see that like a lot of people have actually lost a lot of their like the current generation, like Gen Z and stuff. They're like socially crippled in some ways. A lot of them are, aren't they? Because sorry, this is a heavy generalization. Like COVID really fucked that up. Like not going to school for such a long period for a lot of kids. They just had no social interactions for like months. And then even when they came back, they couldn't really get close to anyone and stuff. It's like it really like messed up like that literally when they were developing their social skills. It's like, hey, what are you trying to do to them? And they were like the least at risk. It's, yeah. Anyway, that could get onto some risky political stuff, so we won't go into that. But I mean, it's had a lead-on effect. A man who let the wild Zane run amok in the universe. Yo, random pilgrim. What up? I'm a mate. I actually do dupe sometimes. It's because I try to get too attached to things. For example, my base was downgraded because of updates when the biomes got changed 2 times actually. So I wasn't shitting on dupes, by the way, when I said that about it before. I was talking about people who dupe things and then just give them out to people against their will, I guess, on the anomaly, as if it's like, I grant you this glorious present that took no effort to get and has now completely diluted your sense of worth. Enjoy. Like that's the thing, it's a specific thing. So that specific time. If people want to dupe in their own game, like the more this becomes a multiplayer game, the worse duping is. Duping in single player games is like a nothing burger. So it's like it's only you're actually affecting with it. If there's any kind of player economy, obviously it would be a really bad thing. I mentioned June Awakening and the upcoming console release last time. I noticed I've earned a kind of June Twitch drop rewards from watching you streaming it, but I had only linked them to a Steam account and they will expire before console launch. I bet there will be new June Twitch drops late September. Hope you streaming. Wait, so why would it expire? They shouldn't expire, should they? That's weird that they'd expire. Once you've earned them, they should just be on your account. That's messed up. I might stream it. We'll see. I'm not going to say yes now because I don't know at the moment. Aaron, how's it going? I destroy everything given to me at the anomaly. Yeah. So this only came up because I found 50 AI valves, a full stack in my inventory, as I was trying to sell stuff, so I just deleted it. Expire after 6 months. So, yeah, but did they expire on Twitch's side? Or, because the No Man's Sky Twitch drops, we all still have them from years ago. They might not be visible on Twitch anymore, but they are on the HG account that Twitch was connected to, which was then connected to this. So the June account that Twitch drops were connected to then connect to your Steam account should still retain them, I would have thought. That's what I mean. So I'd be surprised if it took it away from the Dune website, the Dune account that you connected to Twitch to track those drops. That's what I mean. You shouldn't lose them. So then when you connect a PlayStation 5 account or whatever to the Dune account, it should update, I would hope. If it doesn't, it's lame. Most of the games require play to log in with a certain amount of time to get the drops in-game. Really? That is so lame then. Man, well, that is That is really lame. Like, the people who set that stupid restriction are lame and suck balls. How's it going, Nano, by the way? What of the Sunarim channel? All about the FOMO these days. I mean, yeah, but you already earned it. You already did the thing to prevent the FOMO. Why prevent it even more so? That's so stupid. Oh, I need to set my drink because my throat is... It's getting raw, mate. Back in raw, you slag. Today we're going to be having lingonberry. This is a very rare tub now because he hasn't been licensed with it. With Pewd's lingonberry tub for quite some time. One place to log in to pad the concurrent player numbers. I mean, yeah, but the people who... Like... This would result in even less logins, though. Because they've just stopped this, so the people that would have logged in just for that for PlayStation 5 will no longer do that. Thought. Feels to me anyway, I don't know. On one hand, I'm always like, well, these people, it's their job to do this marketing. They should know what would be better for them. But also, sometimes companies make really stupid decisions. I never watch Twitch for the drops in NMS. Most of my favourite gamers also live stream on YouTube, so I don't waste my time. Yeah, I mean, when it comes to drops, I mean, there's not many games I games I play. I don't play a massive array of games. I tend to play a few games a hell of a lot. Like NMS. What's NMS at now, number-wise? 5,330.8 hours in No Man's Sky. Elden Ring 412. Windrose 104. Dune 430. Fallout 76 1000. Valheim 2,214.6. Then a bunch of others, probably like... Oh, it's only 43 hours in Crimson Desert. I thought I had more than that. Cyberpunk, only 41.8. Nah, get back into that. I'm sure there's a bunch more. How many games do I have? Oh god, 140 odd. Okay, that's a bit too many me doing. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I'm going to destroy the multi-tizzle. Boop-a-doo-doo, I'll eat Celeron. Boop-a-doo-doo. Frickin' song is on my mind. What's a bugging you? Right. Why can't I... You're not destroyed at this one. Is it only the one in the anomaly that can destroy them? Guess it is. You were meant to destroy the Sith, not join them. Don't know why that popped in my head. I only ever watch Twitch for the drops. Anomaly, bro. It is the anomaly. Most of my favourite gamers also... Oh, I don't know why I'm rereading that. Rain. So yeah, if anyone from HG is listening, which they're certainly not, if I could have one thing, please allow an option, a toggle, that allows us to either turn off or even better, turn on people giving you things. Just have it so we can switch it to anyone, group or friends. I will happily switch that to friends only. And then no random strangers can give a shit. I'll be very happy. I think it should be by default off. I think only your group by default should be able to give it you, because most new players aren't going to even know to turn it off. Then they can just turn it on if they want random people to give them stuff. So I would really like that option. I've been kind of asking for it for years, but it would be a really nice option in the accessibility settings or whatever. I was saying, remember when the Mortal had a flamethrower on it for a short time and I had a mistake deleted that save, but oh, that sucks, man. Yeah. Thing is, the flamethrower in the multi-tool gave everyone like epileptic fits and stuff, but they seem to have fixed it now, so I don't know why they haven't put it back. Multi-tool decommissioning. The dial disintegrator has been selected for decommissioning. Begin salvage process. Warning. All technology destroyed. Oh. That's the noise it makes when you destroy it. Oh. Gonna get a hole. Oh yeah. So, Nano, if you're still there, I just remembered this. So, in Duolingo, when I was going over all the, like, when it reached the point of saying, like, stores, so basically, ya, adding ya at the end of everything, so ramen ya would be ramen store, ramen shop. When it got to bookstore, every single time I see that, I see Honya. It's not like, it's not even, especially Hoya, can I get a Honya? Every single time I see that in the fucking app. I even say it like that into the thing and it understands what I'm saying. It's so stupid. So, ya house. The ya means house, because yeah means home, doesn't it? So I thought that was just house as well. Because it's only said ya to me, a shop or store, it hasn't said house. And whenever it's mentioned like someone's house, it's always said home. It's sort of like Kensan no Ie or something. How added me saying, oh yeah, to Discord server sound. Hell yeah. Just booted up NMS and I played my band and PD most recently. February 15th this year, bloody hell man. Second most recently played in Atlas Rises PD last September. All the saves I last played 2024. Bloody hell, 2024. The candy's definitely house home. But let me look up the history. Oh, okay. So maybe Ia and Ya have the same kanji then? Because I doubt it would matter that, like, if you're using that thing, you can tell what it means, whether it's a shop or whatever. Maybe from the context. Do I want to take any of these back with me? Oh no. Saying he don't care, he won't be taking it back. Actually, this looks really good. When I'm skibbity-doo, cause I'm skibbity-doo-doo. Atlas Rice's Be Safe has more hours than my entire Elden Ring. Holy crap, dude. Ismentile. Yeah. Yeah, Honya just made me laugh. Oh, by the way, for anyone who does it, Hon means book. You guys, how's it going, Dark Lord? Good days. We were talking about you earlier. And your cryptic messages and stuff. I don't think there's anything. There's no like tips in this one, is there? No, we just need the how much time is left? Oh, on the expedition. Let's look at that. Where are you guys? You don't want to tell me apparently. It just says it on the thingy. Two days. It's the 20. Is it 21st or 22nd? Then it goes. It might be. I don't know. It's like. I think it'll be Tuesday or Wednesday. Probably Tuesday. Curious what the 10-year anniversary will bring. Yeah, definitely curious. It's going to be interesting. I don't know if we get an emoji today by the end of the day, then we'll obviously get an update this coming week. I think it's going to be the week after though, just because we haven't got the emoji yet. My heart skipped a beat though when Sean did 2 party emojis, and then I went on and saw it was a repost, or like he was retweeting a Pal World thing and he was emojing for that. The emojis only count if they're on their own. So that was not it. It was not it, Sean. Stonbish. With your tricksy elf ways. He's a tricksy elf, Sean. So with these, so to get the most out of these, you'll want to, so any pets are doable. Any pets, ships, and frigates. Frigates are worth quite a bit, like 2,000 each or something. Mortals as well, because you can, I think you'll get cash for getting them, but you can also scrap them. So this, I'm just going to show the, like, all the stuff you can get from the, like, these rewards to massively improve the rewards you'll get at the end, because you will see at the end screen just how many nanites you'll get, and we haven't even bought any plans on this one. Curious what a 10-year skip be right. If you want the exact time that it will end, check out Cyberpunk 2035's on Twitter's post. He has the exact time date. Skibidi-doo, skabip, skiboody, skibidi-woo. That's a free one, so may as well. I don't think you can scrap living ships. Now, even if they cost 1,400 nanites, it's worth it, because you will get 900 nanites when you end the save if you forget in a ship in the thing. And then it's an S-class ship, so when you scrap it, you'll get almost this many nanites by selling the S-class technology that it gives you, or maybe more. So it's worth it. But you do need to scrap it for it to be worth it. Pet again. Now, these do not count towards getting blueprints, so these won't give you 120 nanites for learning them from this. I've tested that. Is not a thing. Skibbity-doo, scabbip, skibbity, skibbity-woo. Can't get that because I haven't got a freighter, which is annoying. Although, the frigates can actually mess with your save, so it's probably better you don't do that. It wiped all my frigates and changed my freighter on my main save. And that was the Atlas Rises one as well, which is a shame. But I replaced it with the pirate one, which is cool. All that is saving my place on this as well. Oh my gosh, so you could buy a whole bunch of ships in the station and scrap them if you wanted to convert your currency to nanites. Yeah, although, I mean, it'd still be quicker and more valuable to just go to pirate stations, buy the suspicious tech and arms, to then just open them to get tech and then sell that. Get nanites from the technology and extra points from the ships you purchased. So, like, the way, if you really want to make a lot, like I actually covered this in a video from the start of last year, which I tried to link on every expedition guide. Basically, like finding crashed ships and scrapping them, it's really good to do that in this, because you'll just literally get an extra 900 nanites for every single ship you find. And if you use like the method I showed in the one video, you can get 17 ships an hour very easily. And you're not just getting those, the nanites, you're also picking up some blueprints, which will also get some extra nanites. You can also get the salvage technology from underground, take those back to your main save to get the extra blueprints and stuff. And so, like, you know, you can really layer on the bonuses from that. The issue with the multi-tools is that they're all A-class, so they don't really worth a crazy amount. Oh, that wasn't the right thing to go for, but it doesn't matter. Skibbity-doo, skabip, skibbity, skibbity-doo. Skibbity-dibbly-doo-doo-doo-doo. Yeah, we're just picking up pets, ships, and multi-tools. And we are throwing these away, but that's not a problem because it's in the expedition sub-save. So, that's pretty much all of them. So first, we'll do the eggs. I might need to now... I'll only have... Yeah, I've got no slots free. So I'll have to, like, delete them. Every 2. Now, a good way to make a lot is to literally just keep doing this, but on a planet surface, so you can just get an immense amount. Yeah, the kanji stop meaning home house in Mon Japanese, it mainly means shop store, but can still mean a specific type of building when used within a descriptor and in contracts. Ah, okay, cool. That's interesting then. So it's not... So it's telling me... It's teaching me right then. Because the way this seems to teach, like... It'll often teach one meaning of a word, and then later it will teach another meaning to give it sort of context from a different angle. Like, it won't tell me every meaning of each word the first time it shows me the word. Because that would probably get a bit much to remember. But yeah, so if I'm looking for a ramen, like a place that serves ramen, ramen ya is the correct way to describe it. Oh crap, am I going to have like one of them in it? Well, I do need to check the ships a bit. Yeah, it can be confusing and overwhelming if all of the definitions are dumped at once. Yeah. That's the thing, it was like that with that dash. So for what I'm saying, like for anyone who's curious, this came up because Nano showed me a thing for card. He just said it was credit card, and I looked at it, and it was cardo with a dash in between. So I assumed that was cardo, and then it made sense that the dash would be to elongate the A. So I asked Nano, and he said yes, that elongates it. However, there are some times where obviously it means ichi, which is 1. There are also some times where it means E. But like that dash explanation probably happened in the app, but it happened once before I'd ever even seen it come into play, and then I just didn't retain it. Like it's tricky. If I need a few K nanite early during an expedition, I just claim the previous expedition fishing rods at the anomaly and go fishing for a few minutes, catch and release for nanite. So is that a particularly quick way of doing it? I suppose it depends how many you need, but yeah, I suppose so. Like, I've never tried that for gaining a load of nanites. I'll take the sublight with me. I mean, yeah. I don't think I'll take anything else with me though. Right. Yeah, I can go to the I can go to the space station to destroy my ships. I'll just check the inventory and the tech between destroying each one. So the first thing we'll actually do then is go and destroy our multi-tools. So we'll check these for tech as well. So we could get a good neuron setup. I should probably make room by putting stuff in the thing, really. Yeah, let's make some bloody rooms. So first, we're actually gonna invading. Oh, is Dark Lord coming in? Oh, come inside, Dark Lord. It's warm and comfortable. Let's put some stuff in here. Do that sublight. Right, we need to make sure we don't forget this one as well. The living lens is the main thing we need to bring back. Damn it. They have to go in that position. Yes, I know I'm being autistic. Fine with it. And it shouldn't there be another one? Maybe it's on my ship, so I can't reach it currently. And I will sell those. Okay. Yeah, that was going to be useful. Unmatched version? Or what? I'm on experimental if that's an issue. Did Dix tell you that he had to scrap his Corvette after I sent him a pic of me in the cockpit? Did he have to get rid of it because it was tainted from that point? That's all I could stomach. I did it 5 times. So let's... Yep, let's get rid of that one. Which one have we got now? The original, so let's get another one. There's nothing good on these. Let's scrap this. Massive. I've never liked the Blaze Javelin. You can get the peanut butter out of the controls, yeah. I mean, like, having you in the car, it's kind of like, you know, when you got a brand new car and someone comes in with a Greg sausage roll, like, not even in the wrapper, it's just holding it in the hand and starts munching. Just to burn the whole thing. Cool, that's all of them done. Wait, look at this, what's he got? Oh. He's over by the baby eater. Oh god, he's hideous. Look at him. He's hideous. Ugh, rancid. No respect. Yeah, that's what it is. No bloody respect. So is Nanoplasm from Japan? I'm from Japan too. Great to hear. Same country in NMS. Yo, Sunrim. Hells yeah. No, I don't believe Nano is from Japan, but he goes there. I've met Nano in person once, and that was in Japan. So I was there, and Nano was like, "Hey, I'm nearby." And then basically he gave me a tour of Akihabara, which was really cool. Thought you were going to say something else. I'm going to replay if I was read Darrington. First bit of tune down. Invaded by a bloody Vi, Gek Dark Lords, rookie. Sure what Anton's on about. This is the extra parts for the ships you purchased. Oh, so you can buy a whole bunch of ships instead. You get nano from technology. Yeah. And red invader and red. Well, yeah, but once you've completed it, you can just turn your armor to any colors, can't you? Not still locked to green once you're finished, is it? Arthur was very annoyed that he was. Are you a royal now? Fancy. So, sounds like to me, you're not a royal, you're a traitor. Oh, look at me, I'm red as well now. Oh, yeah, look at me, I'm dark, I'm red. I left my backpack green, suck it, lads. Oh, look, it's red too, dark. He's still not a winner like me. Gek's a winner by default. It's the only way he wins. By default. You invite my sharp tongue like this on you, Gek. No, this was your fault. Your choice. He chose to cry. It was his choice. And there we are. He's still like nobody's quite like you, yeah. What is this heresy? That's not Weaver colours. Right, so I think I need to go to the station. I did enjoy all the shit talk. Bob reckons I'd really enjoy American sports and stuff because of all the shit talk. Because of Pat likes, I really enjoyed like shit talking all the different teams at the start of this. Mom told me I'm special. She ain't wrong, never. You dang special, boy. Sharp tongue, watch out, y'all. It's getting weird. Wouldn't want you to cut yourself on that edge. Alright, let's begin salvage. Now we're going to scrap ships and get hella bills from it. Now, what ship have we got? Probably the bloody first ship. Oh no, oh, there we go. Oh, it switched. So we need to then switch to a different football. We can't get rid of this one. You could get some tech off it though, should be good, useful potentially. Skip-a-dee-doo, I need to lower rock. Skip-a-dee-doo, stupid tap-a-dee-dee-pop-a, skip-a-diggity-woo. Is there anything particularly good? Indian drive could be useful. Oh no, I haven't got any room for tech. I mean, I could do a second time, but I don't think I could be asked. Skip-a-dee-doo, I need to lower rock. Loves it in the poo. Doody boopy doody boop boo, scrappity roo. I wonder about you. I can't think of it. Your mum also told me I was special. It's like the Venom Spider-Man verbal fight on the beach when some random guy in a dinghy says, "You guys listening to what you're saying?" Yeah. I don't think I've seen that. Is that in like the second one or something? I've only seen the first one. The first, like the first Venom or whatever. Unless this is the old Spider-Man with the Venom one where he's like strutting down the street and stuff and it's really lame. PlayStation, not PC. Ah, you're on PlayStation. PlayStation. Yo, Ginny, what up? I hope you're well. How's NMS treating you? It's treating me fandabidos. It's fine and dandy, like sour candy, as Mr. Flanders would say. That's how it's treating me. How is your day going, Jenny? It's in one of the comics. Ah, okay, yeah. Sounds funny. Just a random kind of thing. Do you guys hear what you say? Actually, oh man, that actually reminds me of me and a friend of mine on the friggin' London Underground once. Funnily enough, we're on the way back to Cockfosters, because there's a place called Cockfosters in London, and it's at the end of one of the lines. So if you get on the line, it'll say, "This is the 12:20 a.m. line to Cockfosters," and all that. And like, Cockfosters is a really good place to park your car if you're coming down to London. It's outside of the city, so you have no congestion charges. The parking for all day is like £8 or something, maybe less. It's really cheap. And then, I mean, you will, like, it's in like zone 5 or something, so it's not the cheapest thing to like get the underground in. And it's like a 30 or 40 minute run into London, but you haven't got to drive into London, blah blah. It's really useful. Anyway, so we always use that one. I like it. I'm not going to say what we were talking about. I think the word dick nips came up at one point. And me and my friend were talking. It was basically like a private Discord chat, but like in public. And me and this friend, we're like two of the most unhinged people we know. And it was like a really unhinged conversation. And we talk about it seriously, and we just completely didn't think that we were in public. And like 10 minutes into this conversation, we both stopped and just looked. And there was a guy with his girlfriend. She looked horrified. And he was like bright red face, uncontrollably laughing and just sweating while like giving us dirty looks. We realised that like the things that we were saying were like truly horrendous. And yeah, it was good. It was good times. I don't know, I haven't switched ships, have I? Oh, have I? No, I haven't. Right, is there anything on these? Hey Carol, I am such a fool. Darling, I love you. Though you treat me cruel. You hurt me. And you made me cry. But if you leave me. This is a really lame song, isn't it? How would you leave that? That's an old song. I used to have this album that was called Jive Bunny and the Master Mixers. And on that one then, which you come down, say money. Do. It also had Splish Splash, I was taking a bath. All about a Saturday night. Woo! I know all the lyrics to all this because it was one of my few CDs when I was a kid. So much gold in that ship, it's like you are looking for paintish peoples. Paintish people's gold. Yeah, well, you see, what I wanted to do is I wanted to Dothraki Gek, because he's the golden Gek, but he's got no gold on him. So I need to pour some gold. He'd have been very happy. I was discovering learning. I started 2 months ago, so I was discovering hells yeah, there is a lot to this game. I just realised, so oh, that's the Venom comic. I was just thinking, wait, is someone spamming my server? No, that's a Venom comic. In the live chat. It's actually, I'll bring it up. How do I bring, come on. Opening browser, there we go. And that one too. Oh, it's the same one. Okay. It's just one page. You'll bring this up on screen so you can see it. A bit bigger than this if possible. Right. Okay. You want me, then take me. I'm yours. What's going on here? We feel like this fight has taken a turn. You wanted to be part of me. Well, now I want you. Come and get me. No, I'm going to pound you so hard for this Spider-Man. Really, you hearing yourselves? That's so stupid. I haven't read. This is probably the second comic thing that isn't a manga that I've ever read, so I kept having to fight myself reading right to left. You do speedrun yet, Zane? And if so, what's your time? No, I haven't done a speedrun. I mean, I did some quick runs up to the time gate on before, and that was I think my quickest in that was 30-something minutes real time. I don't know what it was, thingy. I'm probably not going to have time for it this turn. Just me spamming like I'm from Hawaii. Spam. I want the... oh, that's the thing. People who pronounce it Hawaii that aren't from there. Cream's my corn. The Hawaii. It's like if when you're. It's like adding like an accentual flair to a single word in a sentence, but not the rest. Does my head in. I think 30 is the time of Ellen Paul. Nice. Did you do? Oh, sorry. I haven't read a whole bunch of comics, but I read a whole bunch when I found I could get them from the library. Oh, nice. Yeah, for me, I'm not big on manga. I prefer just normal books. I'm I've read a fair amount. I've got some as well. I've got Tokyo Ghoul. I've got the first 5 volumes of that. I've got that big black version of Berserk, Volume 1. They're so expensive now. They're even more expensive when it came out. It's ridiculous. I think they're like 50 quid per volume. And yeah, I've got I read a bunch of the manga, well, the manhwa for Solo Leveling, but I have I have 1, 2, and 4 volumes for light novel. I filled in the gap, and I read the rest in manga or manhwa. Manga. What are you on about, manga? I'm pretty sure it's not. If you're on about manhwa, that's the Korean version of manga. I used to have a bunch of comics, though. I sent them to Congress, and now they're making laws. Oh, that sounds edgy. I'll ignore that one. I'm a CEO creator of Osagon Research. It's my company. Cool. Oh, here we go. I have some of the comments. Hello, everyone. I play NMS for 6 years now. Swish doos. What are you researching? Right. So is there anything, I don't think there's anything on this I need to keep, is there? These are okay, but there's nothing particularly special. Yeah, we'll just scrap it. $15 mil, nice. AI. For what purposes? Alright. Do we have any more ships? We have 2 more. So now, this ship, the important thing to get from the Starborn runner is the photonics core, because if you, unless you save editing or you were day 1 PC and got the recipe, which I didn't before they patched it, or had pre-order PS4, there's no other way to get the photonics core. But you can get it from the Starborn runner because it comes with it attached. So taking that and taking it back with you is a really good idea. Yeah, we'll just scrap the rest then. Companion tech. That is extremely vague. So when you say companion tech, are you talking about like emotional companion? Or are you talking about companion in the sense of like the NMS companion app that is just a helpful app? Like you're talking about like AI agents. The photonics core was added with the day 1 patch and not by pre-order. No, I'm pretty sure it was PS4 pre-order, wasn't it? It was in the day 1 patch on PC by mistake. No Man's Sky pre-order bonus. I actually have the game up there. I might just check that. The boost credits. Haven't seen it here. The wiki. That'll probably say it. Photonics core. You say it on that. You add to continue. God, the NMS fandom, I now have to see ads on the freaking mobile to. Ugh. Oh, sorry. Yeah, it wasn't pre-order. It was limited edition PS4 version of the game, or got it from the day 1 patch. But yeah, but that was a mistake. That's what I'm saying. The one people on PC who got it from the day 1 patch, that was a mistake. That wasn't meant to be it, as far as I know. But that wasn't like the original focus of the thing. Limited edition within reach. I managed to track it down later, a steelbook version for the thingy. Oh, okay. So I could only obtain the blueprint for the photonics core with my day 1 save. Yeah, but my day 1 save doesn't even have it. So the whole idea for the photonics core was a limited edition PlayStation 4 version that had it. But it also was mistakenly, I'm pretty sure, available in the day 1 patch version. And it was quickly removed. Or it was removed anyway. I started that launch day save I have on here on PC. I started that the second the game was made available. And I don't have photonics core available on that. Because I didn't get it in the game before they took it away. Have you heard of people... Coffee? I'm researching it. No, I haven't. Pick like Poffy, but a bunnyverse instead of a cat. No. Well, I mean, I'll quickly Google what Poffy is. Curious. I'm guessing. Well, I'm guessing it's an AI. Like, well, you said an AI companion. If you said it's a bunny instead of a cat, I'm guessing it is like a VTuber, but completely AI or something. Poffy. So you can recognize human emotion, sense the mood of a room, and notice whether a moment calls for a response. And reaction, simply staying quiet. Okay, so like, it says a true AI life form. I doubt it. So yeah, I'm not sure I like this kind of thing personally. I feel like it's definitely well, one step. If it was truly a true AI life form, then you've kind of, I don't know, I feel like you're kind of evil creating it without having like a good enough, you know, like it just be you're bringing life and intelligence beyond human capability, but enforcing it as a subclass. It's kind of like you're creating legal slavery and stuff. It's, I don't know, as that sounds at the moment, I'm not a big fan. Also, even if it's not that far, then it's still, you're kind of replacing other people when it comes to social interactions, at which point you're then just watering down the social capability of the human race, and so kind of leading it toward a cliff. It's curve for extra. So yeah, I don't know. This doesn't sound good to me personally, but I mean, that's just my opinion. I'd say it was a pretty strong opinion, but it's my opinion. Like get rid of from FO4 in the Institute. I never got that far to that. I never got to the Institute in Fallout 4. I need to complete that game, man. I spent 30 hours building and then burned myself out on it. Over a size. So what about it, Dark Lord? Which sounds like something you would do. Oh, do you mean the build? Yeah, for it does. I did the same in Skyrim. I spent the first 30 hours picking flowers and stuff, and gaining an immense amount of like pumpkins and cheese and stuff. Then I found out alchemy doesn't work the same, and then I was like, oh fuck this, then never played it again. They were like standard synths, just in gorilla form. Okay. Yeah, we're told that by the Atlas after like the ending this, weren't we? Yeah, is that what you mean? 54 mil for this one. Hello. We've got one more left to do. Yeah, there we go. I knew there was some eggs somewhere. On Broadway. On Broadway. And on Discord, if you have, I mean, it's cool that that's like you're interested. I'm just not that interested in it personally. Yeah, so we're told Skyrim is pretty crazy though. You do things right, you can break the game. Oh yeah, oh, and that's a Bethesda game. They're all. You can do some insane things in like Oblivion as well and Fallout. Yeah. So turn this down. Turn down for what? You know, when I was a teenager, after I really wanted to become a landscape texturer for Bethesda. That was like my dream job when I was younger. Unfortunately, universities and stuff didn't have any kind of... Not really. Nowhere... I'd like probably need to travel to like either London or a different country or whatever. Just that wasn't in me at the time. I would do it now. But, to learn the kind of things I need to learn. Didn't know where to start. Nowadays, there's like video game courses friggin' everywhere. Once useful springs. Yeah, 8 of these bad boys. Your subatomic regulators. Well, ain't that a doozy? Oh, that's a poozy, my friend. That's a poozy. Other humans is something else. You'll probably get laid off now if you work for Bethesda. I don't know. So maybe, but only if they're laying everyone off. Like, I'm the type of person who, like, through the power of autism, will kind of, I think that, what to say, like, I'll tunnel vision whatever I'm doing. Generally, that ends up making me like in the top percentile of the people of that job in the thing. So I don't think I would be among the first people to be laid off in a field that I'm in. Generally, I'm quite confident that I'd be one of the last ones. You crashed? What? What's the deuce, man? So, are we selling all this? Not that though. So... Turducken! Turducken for what? Turducken for what? Zane. But yes. And I still worked for Bethesda for 27 years, got laid off recently, so anyone there... Well, sure, that doesn't refute what I said, though. So, like, I was saying, if there's, say, an office of 10 people all doing the exact same job, I'm saying I would be unlikely to be the person laid off in the first half of that. But, like, if they're laying off 8 people, then maybe. If they're laying off 7 people, probably not. That's what I was saying. That doesn't mean that someone who's worked there for 27 years and get laid off there. Also, I have no idea, so I haven't looked into stuff. But like, also, someone who's worked there for a long time doesn't always mean they're best at the job. I've learned that from experience. Worked here long today. Well, yeah, but you're a bit shit today, aren't you? Again, I don't know this person. I'm not saying that about them. But length of time doesn't always mean everything. I do think loyalty should obviously be taken into account, though. So how come... So Bethesda are laying all these people off, though? Why, though? Because Fallout 5 and The Elder Scrolls 6 are 2 of the most anticipated games for the last decade and stuff. What's that? Oh, DICE! Sorry. Oh, good. Okay, right. So it's Microsoft who forced it. I can see. Right, let me clear this, just in case I need to take a photo. Well, how many think I can do this into that won't be... Oh! Actually... I haven't really got anything to do that now. I'll just do it. I'll do it where my mouse normally is. Right, so... Oh, crap! Definitely take a photo of this. I'm not sure what Dark will be too happy. There is a double, and it's a high one. So, while you can still see my... Did that take a good photo? Yeah, you can see everything. So, Dark Lord, 455. Sorry. Putting the photo in live chat. Those feet, those are disturbing, yeah. The, oh, you want me to re-roll the lowest, or... Yeah, you want to re-roll it, okay. One. That's made it a bit easier. Yeah, but tis a 1. So 551. There are 14 management layers in Xbox alone is pretty much good, lord. It's up Bethesda directly. It's from the new head of Xbox, Asher Sharma. Hell, the Dark Lord, man. You frickin' daisy. Thank you for the 21 gifted subs, man. For those who don't know, the roll thing. There are... So, I have to roll 3 dice. If 2 numbers are the same, you double it. So, like 5 and 5 is 10, double it to 20. If it's triple, you triple it. And you re-roll the lowest. And, as we found out the other week, if the combined numbers hit 16, you then triple it, which is insane. Thank you, Dark Lord, man. That's incredibly generous of you, dude. Thank you. I really appreciate that, man. And welcome to... Who have we got? So many. Right. Welcome to Dantel Marks, Dimmer, Chichona TV, The Fallen Angel, Cool Cat J, Banana 659123, Armadake, J Wolves, Evangelion or Evangelion, Sebi T, Scrap Santa, Lord Dark Draco, Javis, or is that Jarvis? No, it's Javis. Bender B. Rodriguez, Darvane, Tiger Flakes 420, Carlos Saft, R Jolly 42, Jam Gobber, 3 Mark, and Cycleopath. Hells yeah, welcome everyone, and thank you again, Dark Lord, man. It's really kind of you, dude. I really do appreciate it. Dark Lord has been supporting me and this channel for 9 years now, I think. Oh, what? Hype Train is going crazy. What level is he going to start at with 20 freaking 1 gifted subs? Level 5, yeah, that's crazy. Thank you, Darker Man. That's really kind of you, dude. I'll see you. Yeah, how many has this been now? It normally tells me how many you've really done of the whole thing. Oh shit, 583 gifted subs over the entire channel. That's insane, man. 16 on 3 dice can be can only be one combination. 693 dice, so like what? So what? 655? Couldn't it be 664? Oh, of course, because yeah, if there's multiple. So yeah, you'd have to have a double, wouldn't you? A low double. So maybe if you had, say, 3, 3, it should be 6, then 12. Plus 4. So 3, 3, and 4 would make it. Would it not? So 3, 3, and 4 would make it, wouldn't it? So 3, 3 is 6, then double it to 12. Plus the 4. Or is it without doubling and stuff? So no, seriously, if you had 4 plus 6 plus 6, then you'd have to double the 6s. So it'd be 12, then 24, so 28. And if it's 5 plus 5 plus 6, it would be 26. These are the other rules. So yeah, 3, 2, 4, yeah. 653 would also do it, yeah. There's more than one combination there. Well, if you include the doubling and stuff. So, right. But yeah, thank you again, Dr. Man. That was incredibly kind of you, dude. Oh, crap. I've had that recording the entire time. I'm going to have to delete that. It was a waste. Too much recorded. Yeah, but dude. And your series, by the way. How's it going, man? But thank you, man. Very much appreciated, dude. Wait, what's that? Oh yeah, you get if you're part of the thing, you get the reward for doing. 653 is 40. Oh, you said 653, so I just assumed it was one thing. So 653. Oh yeah, of course, yeah, it'd have to be one higher, wouldn't it? So yeah. So 324 is the only one then. Ah, okay. Yo, Nano, dude. Thank you for the 100 bits, man. Very much appreciated, dude. Good daisy. Hello, doodles. Yeah, actually, the funny thing was, the one we got it in was a 4 dice roll. You told me to roll 4 that time. And it became 16. Random pilgrim. Yeah. It's pretty awesome and generous for old retired folks like me living on a pension. Prioritizing money usage is real, especially if you have owned a house. What? Prioritizing money usage is real. Oh, absolutely right. By the way, no one should ever feel any kind of pressure to donate, sub, or anything to me or anyone. That's not what it should be about. If someone's trying to like press you into it, I don't think they're worth your time personally. So I've always tried to maintain that. No one should ever feel pressured into it. If it's entirely a what's the thing? Like, try to think. I sort of a word for it. Like it's an entirely. Like, it's a kind of thing that if you can and want to support it, because you want, you want to continue whatever, and it's within your means and you're not, it's complete disposable income, then sure, do you want. But like, if it's remotely risky for you, do not do it. Right. What else can we fit in here? We could get rid of that to put the photonics core. Chew hella. Right. I wonder how much gold can we fit in. Do these hold more than 10k? They do not. I really want to take all this gold. It's a shame you can't press to get more of the same on this one. Like in refiners, you can press like X on top of an item and it only shows you that item again in your inventory, so you have to search the same thing. Shame you can't do that on this one. Let's give a Bananas are pretty swish, don't you like them, you little bitch? Oh yeah, bananas, oh yeah. Holy crap, Gek dude, man. Holy shit, thank you for the friggin' 5 gifted subs, man. That's incredibly kind of you, dude, thank you. Felt like Zane and Darkwood both have unlocked all of the hype train emotes. I mean, I almost never click that to open the chest. I do now have Kitty Love emote. So I'll just click that one. You have to open it to actually get it as well. If so, then I probably don't have that many. Because clicking it to open it means I have to reset up my dashboard again, because I have multiple windows on top of each other. So I can monitor everything. Yeah, man, thank you, dude, and welcome to Ukul96, Shogun 01, Notilla 3, and Finister, and Imater 92. Thank you, man. Very much appreciate, dude, and welcome to the X-Men, those people. Dark Lord made me do it, so he said he's never shown me any more treasures if I didn't. Is this a Fallout 76 thing? Is it holding it above your head? Thank you, man, though. I do appreciate it, dude. Heels to the yeah. Right. Yeah, I don't need... This is more gold than I ever need. Actually, this is more gold than I can ever store. I'm not sure if I should actually take this with me. Because this is the abandoned mode save, isn't it? Yeah, the slots in this save are like 1,000 at best. I shouldn't take this all back with me. I should put... I'll take a single stack or something. And let this all... You know what? That didn't really work. There we go. We'll just take 1,000 back. I can't. Wow, Gek's alive. Long time no see. Yeah, Gek's got a lot of stuff on at the moment, but he will be back. I've been streaming Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday for many weeks. The internet is saying that your title assignment, Weave a Royal Sage, is predetermined. It is, yeah. If that is accurate, how am I supposed to complete the expedition as the other two? You're not. The whole idea is that you are assigned one of the teams. Now, it should be, if they're assigning you the team, it should be so that they can keep the teams equal. So they have the exact amount of players on each team, which will make it a proper race where what you actually do matters. The issue is they didn't. It was mostly equal, but it was a few percent, it was 1% or so off, or even less than 1%. But with those greater numbers, having like 1,000 more players in Weaver than Sage meant that Weaver would 100% win. So unfortunately, you couldn't pick it, and it was essentially fixed. Not that they specifically fixed it for Weaver on purpose, or that we don't know anyway. But Weaver was destined to win because of the extra players they had, unfortunately. I'm slightly bitter over it. I was really excited in the beginning, but then when the numbers never equaled out, I just lost all motivation. Why bother? No, rigged implies intent. So I wouldn't go with rigged because we have no idea their intent, and I feel like rigging it that way is just really stupid. So I don't think they rigged it. I think they just slightly fumbled it. So I think they did 95% right and then just fucked that one bit up, and it ended up with just a slightly not equal players, and that fucked the whole thing up. Again, Gek, by default, you won by default. We can't have you thinking you're good or something. Also, thank you for the gifted subs. So I just can't get the Royal and Sage specific expedition rewards. Like, unfortunately, well, actually, so there is a way. Nano explained it last week. Essentially, you need both the game on 2 different platforms, and you also, one of those platforms need to be Steam. Essentially, you make multiple different Steam accounts and use Family Share to use your game until you have accounts with each of the different like sides on. Like so you have like a Steam account with Weaver, one with Royal, one with Sage. These other ones that aren't your main ones are just throwaway ones. You will get rid of them eventually. You then complete it on each of those 2 throwaway saves to get the rewards. You then use cross save to utilize those like saves onto the other platform, and then use cross save to bring it back over to the main Steam one. I think that's how I did it. Yeah, I'm not sure I can be bothered either, but Nano figured out a way, which is cool. It doesn't save anything. That makes sense to be honest, but I just had a lot of IRL, so struggle to stream weekly. Oh, okay, I usually only watch Sunday streams as I'm occupied with the games. First of all, Final Fantasy 14, then single player. I need that Final Fantasy 14. I bought that game just because it had an attractive character on the thing. Got pink hair or something. That is Final Fantasy 14, isn't it? I've never played it though. It was in sale for like £5. £5 and pink-haired girl on the cover. So why not? This was years ago. Is it Final Fantasy 14? Oh, maybe it's not the one I'm thinking of. That's Final Fantasy 14 is online, isn't it? Maybe I'm thinking of 13 then. I am, yeah, it's 13 I was thinking of. I was like, okay, I'll buy that for a few quid. Yeah, it's lightning and she has pink hair, yeah. Never played it though. The only Final Fantasy I've ever played is Final Fantasy 15, and it was one of the best games I've ever played. Ah, I think we've finished on here. We can actually do the thing. Oh no, I want to put a base down. Crap, let's do that real quick. Let's go to the first system, Max Evil. What are you saying doing? What are you even doing there? Oh my god. Oh my god, what am I even doing? What Girls from the Valley sound like? The story. And stepped on a bee. Hang on. Hang on, isn't it? So, Massive. I don't even have it. In that case, you do Popellerit. Popollet? Popollerit. Ooh. Like the Bros, it was a good game once the DLCs came out, so it made sense. Oh, I played it and completed it before any DLCs. I've never played the DLCs on it. So, like, what I loved about it was the atmosphere of going on a road trip with the boys. Ignis with his cooking appealed to me because I love cooking. He's like, I found a new recipe. Like, just chilling in the camp with the boys. Ignis has got the fire going with some cooking. The views were beautiful. It was so good. That was a peak RPG experience. That was Final Fantasy 15. Like, I was never fussed about completing that game. It was purely about the journey itself. Find a new campsite, stop there for the night. It's like, or like you stop there at twilight. You can see a load of stuff in the background happening. It's so good, man. Yeah, I found a new recipe. Yeah, that's one of the best gaming experiences I've had with that game. Yeah, chocobos. Chocobros. Yeah, man. Yeah, I really like that game. Because I played it a bit when it came out on console, I think Xbox. And then I streamed it fully when it came out on PC. Because I think I tried to stream it on Xbox with using... Where is it? Is it there? Is it? I found it the other day. Use this when GTA comes out. Camlink. It's like a little thingy card. You essentially put the HDMI into that, and this is like an expensive box of tricks, and then that goes into USB, and that allows you to basically stream the video to the PC. Have you played Baldur's Gate 1 to 3? I have not. I really want to play Baldur's Gate 3. I just haven't had the opportunity. I'm not sure it's going to be worth it to stream it. I had a feeling it'll be like the Elden Ring stream. So my recent Elden Ring streams, there've been like 5 to 10 people watching or something. But I'm still doing it because it's fun. But I can't prioritize those streams over anything, can I? Like, I think Baldur's Gate would be a bit like that. Might be like 10 views or something, but not going to be much. It's not a new game. I thought that would be a perfect shirt, the 4 of them, and have it say, like, Team Chocobros. Chocobo Racing. What's he doing? Oh, why am I in front of that? There's a sliver of light of your face from the window. There is, yes. Oh, it's there. So, there, it's come through there. Patch that up. In between a blind. So we may as well go to a nice planet here. The base. So this is one that this is one that everyone's been on, the Paradise. That's the one that our Sage base is on. Let me. Did we actually do that? Why not? Call it Fireface. Well, sounds horrifying. At first, it looked like Cybertron was trying to snipe you. Well, that's Cybertron, the dick. Oh, what's that? Yeah, Adrian, your name on my Twitch stream chat is black because the background is pretty much the same color. It looks like no one's saying what you're saying on the Twitch chat. Elite Dangerous when? I don't know if I'll ever play Elite Dangerous. Didn't they take it off PC or was it consoles that took it off? I feel like if I was going to play it, I should have played it like 6 years ago or something. Polly Reed is fun to say. It is! It's a fun word. The Last Caretaker. I saw Bob played an early version, and he's played a newer version for the thingy version. I'm not sure. I don't know if it's really my kind of game. I don't know. I'm not sure I'm so good with just like a new game every week type thing. I'm more of a completely live 3 games than try 100. We'll complete the expedition. I mean, well, yeah, we've just been casually finishing off saves basically while chatting and stuff. I was going to put a base down here on this planet so that I have a way to come back. Then we're going to end this one. Zane ED is 1 to 1 the Milky Way as we know it. I mean, that's not like, that's not all that much. Like, we don't know the Milky Way that well. I don't know what that... Did you play Kingdom Deliverance 2? I did not, no. That would have been my kind of game. I just didn't have time at the time. That's been my freaking gaming life, that is. I haven't got time to play that now. And now it's not new, so no one will care, so I can't play it. Then, as for Final Fantasy 14, you can always try that free trial version, but it's a bit... The issue is, I'm not into trying any new MMOs. So when I started my channel, I was still playing World of Warcraft. I had to stop playing World of Warcraft just because it was that or my channel. The amount of time you have to invest in MMOs is just too much. It's like, if I'm going to play it, I'd want to play it properly, and I'm not going to be able to do that without devoting like half my friggin' time to it. Console because garbage hardware. No, wasn't good 6 years ago, but it's fantastic. Oh, what's that? Oh, Willie Jones. Oh, so no, they stopped doing it to consoles because of the hardware. What? I mean, PS5 isn't garbage hardware. PS5 is probably better than most people's PCs. Well, it was when it came out. I don't know about now. Most people don't have very good PCs. Like, you think, like, so I've got a 3090. My processor's a bit old. It's like a 3900X. But I've still got, like, a top percentile PC. Most people's PCs are really low spec. And they're old. It's not like it's the new low spec. Most people got like 3060s and shit. Which I guess might be better than a PS5 or as good. I don't remember. Maybe it's 2060 that PS5 was. That's the thing, you think about it, PS5's like 6 years old or something now? Crazy. My PS5's there, I'm looking at it. It's like, I've used my PS5 2 times. Fortunately, one of the times paid for it because it was a sponsorship, thank goodness. My PC would crush my PS5. Yeah, oh well, yeah, mine would as well. But, like, I would say that the people in my chat probably going to be in the higher percentiles. Or they're more likely. I think there's going to be a non-general to the gaming population. Like, more people in my chat are more likely to have better PCs, is what I'm saying. I would expect. Oh, so, yeah. Almost no one has a Titan card, Adrian. And a 14900K, yeah. That's better than what I've got. Yeah, my card's really nice though. I'm not going to throw that away because my card will probably be good for AI stuff as well. It's the 3090, but it's an EVGA for the Win 3 3090. Like that sexy. Oh, they all had 24 gigabyte of VRAM, and then, but like, it's a beast card. Yeah, it is still great. Yeah, I bought it partly because it will last me many years. The 5090, as from what I've heard, is barely any better than your 4090. So it's like your 4090s are basically still the peak. I have 3080 with a Ryzen 5900X. Nice. Yeah, my CPU is still a 3900X. Yours is quite a big jump. Mine. The processor is definitely the next one for me to change. I think next I might just go for like R7 or something. I'm def in the top percent. For special people. Yeah, Gek, you've got a 3080 Ti, haven't you, or something? Up until 2 years ago, I was still using a 2011 PC, and it wasn't even to the range of 2011. Yeah, see, yeah. So that's most people, Paul. Like that. Like most people, like I could probably give someone my 1080, and like there'd be many gamers who would still be quite happy to, like, that might be a bit of an upgrade for them. Because most people just play at 1080 still and stuff. I think actually, yeah, I think most people like Most proper hardcore gamers, I think, are still 2K, not 4K yet. Because you just get really smooth 2K with pretty much any hardware these days. I play 2K. But that's because I haven't got a 4K screen. Right. Swarm Expo Paradise. Oh, Beyla. No need to upload it. So we'll pop this down. Sparkles to that. Somewhere. Where's he gone? He's down there. Oh, he's behind the planet. Is he hiding? Look at him. Look at him. He's fat. Look at a screenshot. Oh, okay. Did you put a screenshot in the thing? Look at him, he loves it. Oh, screenshot. Oh, are you in the screenshot? Let's have a look. That'd be so good if you are. Where are you? I can see me in the screenshot. Oh, is your ship? Is your ship like intimately violating my ship? Oh, you put the flag, you bastard! How I missed that? Ah. Yeah, leave it. That's good. I'm fine with that. Went from 900k 2080s. That could still run everything around 100 FPS on 2K to now using half my GPU for twice the FPS on 570 Ti 900 3D. Oh yeah, brother was talking about the 3D. Like, I always thought the 3D was a nod to it being like having an AGU. But it's not, is it? It was saying, I think he was recommending I just upgrade, because I'm still AM4. He was recommending I upgrade to like, I think maybe a 5700X 3D or something. I can't remember if that's the exact one. But he was saying, like, because the 3D, like, the cache is going to be, I think it's like a multi-layer cache or something. The 3Ds. He was saying I'd see some really nice improvements. My brother's a chemical engineer. My older brother. Chemical engineer who works as a fixer for companies. Problem solver. Quite a smart guy. And very obsessed with tech and computers. I think he, like, one of the projects he's done somewhat recently was something to do with using GPUs to, like, for taking and processing thousands of X-ray photos at once. I don't know if it's an X-ray for people. It might have been X-ray for like other. I don't know. Some crazy shit that is beyond my knowledge. Beyond your ken. This reminds me of that. Oh, the Academy Barbie. Me. Laugh track. This would be for stream. Oh, it's just for gaming. 9800. 9950 would be for streaming and editing due to dual CCD. Oh, I have no idea. I haven't looked into it for a while, but it depends what software you're using with it when it comes to editing as well. Because you just don't need that many cores for most stuff. So if you're using Premiere, like Adobe Premiere can only utilize a few of the cores. Like, it can't. Adobe Premiere's never been able to utilize my processor for it. Excel does. Uses all 24 threads when I fucking change the cell. Like, Premiere uses like 4 to the maximum. How far behind are you, Gek? Holy shit, you're only now replying to 3080 Ti thing. Maybe they've changed it recently and it's better at using more cores. I'm looking at switching to DaVinci Resolve anyway now. Adobe Creative Suite has gone up to like, last year it went up to over 60 quid a month. Look at that, it's probably like 65 a month this year or something. I tried to quit and they were like, hey, we'll give you a full year for 30 a month if you stay. So I stayed for another year. I wasn't going to upload it because this is just a base so I can find it. It's pointless for me to upload it. I know you want people to see the flag. Oh, you were busy? He's just been in his head for 10 minutes. 3080 Ti. I'll get him in 10 minutes. Like Da Vinci. Yeah, I haven't used it, but it looks really good. I'm looking forward to new tech, to be honest. Plus, it'll utilize my 3090 way better, apparently, so I'm looking forward to that. The only thing is that professionally, if I ever do some editing work for other people, I mean, I can cross that bridge when I come to it. And it's not like I'm going to forget how to use Premiere and After Effects. So. Not having Audition will be a shame, but it is what it is. Right, let's end this expo, homies. Yeah, see? Yeah. I just got back from watching The Odyssey. Ooh. Considering a lot of stuff that's been said about that, I say we don't really dig into that. Because that could spark political talk. But I hope you had a good time. We did. Right. We Felon of Detroit. I have no idea what that means based. The only thing Detroit ever rings in my head is Detroit Become Human. That's a really good game. And not heard anything. That's good, yeah. We managed to keep away from that stuff. Just, I don't know, there's always drama happening online. There's what the fireworks in. Cool. I think that's pretty much everything then. Yeah, let's end it. We got the living lens. I think it's Orion. What, the Felon of Detroit? Yeah, could Google it, see what it is. You're too pure, Zane. All is well. I'm not reading it out because we were talking, there was potential talk of politics and stuff at the time. So I don't know if this is like a big political issue. Yeah, just in case. Yeah, we're not going to say anything. You didn't upload your expedition base. I tried to look for it at the end of... Oh, I did, yeah. I uploaded it several times. The current version that was out there is uploaded. However, your game can only have a certain amount of... Oh crap, did I forget to sell the things we got from scrapping to the crap, I might have forgotten to sell the upgrades. Oh no, I sold them, it's fine. So, only a certain amount of bases will show at any time in a cycle, which is why that portal glyphs guide that I've got, you'll see every couple of days it'll shift from people saying the bases aren't there anymore, this guide's terrible, to the bases were there, thank you, and it'll constantly cycle between them because so many people have added so many bases there that say that only 60 will show in someone's game, but there's 800 bases. It just has to keep cycling through those until it goes back to those. The one you're in that's 60 and then goes out again. Keep cycling. So this, we got 2,000 from the companions, the pets we got. We got 5,400 from all those ships. We got 49 for a word. And here we go. Oh, an upgrade, but oh, happy day. Do 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 do. Skip dibbity woo. Ooh woo ooh woo ooh woo ooh honya. You can end now. What do you mean I was blocking you? Everyone can use it at the same time. You just have to get a different angle to use it. You don't have to wait while someone else is using that thingy. There was a line earlier. It was weird. So we're up to 350k nanites on this because I did spend some, I believe, upgrading a ship and everything. Yeah, I upgraded the Corvette, didn't I, to S-Class and stuff. I think, or did I do that in a different? I don't know. We're up to $706 million. Now I'm curious. Oh, hello. Dib-dib-a-doo-doo. Oh, because we're in the same group. Oh, okay. Now let's also check. I want to see how many nanites we've got on the main save. After all this, I only did 2 bloody saves. That's what I mean, but I ended up talking about food for friggin' 2.5 hours, I think. We'll have to do one of them quick now. Actually, let's see how quickly we can finish one off. It's all about the wrist. 894,000 now. So yeah, I can't remember where I spent the nanites on. It might have been upgrading a ship or a weapon or something. I have to get it to over 1 million. Actually sounds like a fun little challenge for a video. Like a challenge, I've got to get to 1 million nanites or something. Yeah, I might do that. That was fun. Employ a bunch of different ways or something. From a new save. Ooh! Yeah. Yeah, let's try that. I mean, I kind of want to do that with money already. Why am I saying my ideas on stream? Get what you heard. New videos coming. Hopefully this year. Right, so Shadaisy, Hella, holler at me, holler at your boy for the pool work. There was a take a living lens back. I did, yeah, in both saves. Living lens Picaggio. Me boy. Scooby-Doo-Dum-Dum-Day. Hazard protection batteries, hazard protection batteries. Charge to fuck. Yeah, I used to. There's this one channel with shorts, and it was a guy who cleans pools, and it was really satisfying because he'd just pour a load of chemicals into a pool filled with algae, and it would get clear and stuff, and then it'd be all the sediment to drop out and go to the base, and then he'd like hoover it up, and like he'd always end every video with, what's it? Follow your boy for the pool work. Do everything. So yeah, let's quickly go to one of them. See if we can do it quickly. What do we really want to have thing on out of these three? Gek Panda, because it's a permadeath, I think. And this moment is a panda man. Come on, Eileen, you rush like a wallet. Take over, you dirty bitch. You don't want to know. Eileen's terrible. Everyone comes on her. To remind me of that outtake from Parks and Rec, where like they're like we need a really good comeback story, and like they're going through him and stuff, and like I've forgotten his name now. Damn it, the one who plays Star-Lord. He's like Kim Kardashian. I'm like, yeah, like she got coming back. It's like it's so terrible. I saw it. There's this video. Let's pop a dom to the stash one first. Pop a dom to the stash one first. Scoop-a-dooby-doo. Chris Pratt, thank you. Yes. Parks and Rec is such a good series. If you've never seen it, you really should. It was actually Parks and Recreation is why I have a bottle of Lagavulin 16-year Scotch downstairs, because well, because it's Ron Swanson's favourite Scotch, and I was like, I like PT Medicine Hospital, burnt down hospital Scotches, like Lafroig, whatever it's called, and so I thought I'll probably enjoy that. I got a bottle when I was in Japan because it was cheap in Japan, because I managed to get tax-free or whatever the thing. And it's good. It's delicious. Oh, why am I going here? No. Ah, yes, son of a bitch. Crisp pine fruit. I've got a temper now. That was Richard E. Grant, wasn't it? I haven't seen him in anything for years. He was like so British. Richard E. Grant. Yeah, he even looks the most British. 69. Nice. Wait a minute. He's younger than my father. He looks older than my father. My father looked fairly young though for his age, to be honest. 71. Looks a bit like a thinner-faced Bruce Willis. Is Hugh Grant related to Richard E. Grant? No. Probably not. Okay, he's doing stuff. But it's all like... He was in Game of Thrones. Who did Richard E. Grant play in Game of Thrones? Which character? Yeah. Izembaro in the 6th season. Brief cameo in 2 episodes of The Door and Blood of My Blood. So, Izembaro. Oh yeah! Yeah, he played that, the thespian in Bravos. Perfect role for him. I thought you meant Hugh Grant in Game of Thrones. No, Richard E. Grant. Right, so let's quickly short this out. Let's see how quickly we can finish off the save. So we're at 3 hours 4 for the stream. The G's, they're pulling. Up in strokes now. Don't clip it. Come on, Arlene. Oh yeah, come on, Arlene. She loves it every day. Scooby, scoop bop, ba doo doo doo, Scooby, a scoop bop, ba doo doo, skibba doo doo, ba ba doo doo. That digga doo doo, skibba doo doo, skap bop ba doo ba, skibba doo doo. Yeah, that's skibba doo doo doo, that diddly doo. Every day. What's it? What? Let's go. Come on, everybody, let me get a little clap. Let me get a little clap. Come on, everybody, let me get a little clap. So far we're at 2 minutes. Fiddle diddle dum, fiddle diddle dee, fiddle diddle diddle day. Oh, we don't need some. What's the there anyway? Do do do, yappa dee doo, dee bee dee babba doo, skibby dum. Oh, running the ship. Ship up, that girl is hot to get. Skip dip dabba dip a diddle diddle dip dip skip diddle skip dip dabba dip a diddle and diddle diddle one scoop diddle ding scoop do re mi fa sol la si do. Well, you're skipping and you're boobing and everyone can see that. Oh, you scoop boo. You don't want to do. Up up diddle doodle diddle. Give it up, that's fancy cooking. Yeah, I think this was... Yeah, this was the planet we warped to at the thing, so we'll put a base here. Yeah, booby-doo. Oh, there's a fly on the screen. I got you, motherfucker. Oh, I'll get him. Now I'm a zap him. I'm into. Dabba-doo-dee. Dooby-doo. Dabby. Doot doot doo 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 skibby. Yeah, ba doo doo. Congratulations for finishing it. Aren't you rather swish? Absolute Chad, you are an absolute Chad. Right, this is kind of nice. Let's put it here. Still in an existing base, apparently. What about you? We did it, Kimberly loved it. Well, that's nice. Really love it. Make sure I'm not running just toward another base. Oh, not electrical wiring, what? How far am I gonna have to go? Frickosaurus, bruh. What the fuck? I'm looking for a spot to build. Build a base, the bot that doesn't have a base on it. Finally, I've found one. Gonna whack it right out. I've found one. Here we go. Toasty. Fucking toast, dear. Fucking toast. Ruddy lovely, isn't it? Yes. Oh. Son of a... Let me build it, but I can't claim it. What the fuck, bruh? Me. Son of a bit. So, I can't call my ship to me either. With punk bit. Taking way longer than I wanted it to. Oh, this is just way longer. I don't like that, man. Oh my! I should abandon save game, by the way, or is this it? No, we finished the abandoned one just... Well, like, finished the swarm on it. Pretty good. Pretty solid save. I have to go back to it soon. Abandon mode, because the original one died. Son of a whore. Doo. Come on, I lean salute like camel. I lean salute, skibadoo. How do you do? Would you like a cream cake? I'd love a cream cake. He would love a cream cake. Especially if it's a scone with some clotted cream and jam. Now I really want a scone with clotted cream and jam. What the hell? Before the stream, I did have the other half of my gala melon. I picked up cantaloupe are better, but I like gala too. By the way, pro tip. If you want a really good melon, like a gala or cantaloupe specifically, maybe honeydew, I'm not sure about that one. If you want a really good one, smell the butthole of the melon. Make sure it's in public. So get the melon and smell the underside of it, the opposite side of the stalk. If that smells really strongly, then it's a ripe melon. If it doesn't smell of anything, it's not going to taste of much either. If it's a watermelon, you need to knock it with your knuckles. If it sounds like hollow, almost like a hollow kind of sound, then it's not ripe. It'll still taste a bit sweet, but it's not going to be very sweet. If it sounds super dense and dull, it means it's super pressurized with water, and that means it's ripe, and it should be very sweet. There's loads of tips for ripe fruit. When I was vegan for a while, I ate a lot of fruit. Like, there was one meal a day for ages that was, I would just eat like bananas or a bunch of mangoes, whatever was on offer at the time. I wouldn't take like, I think 30 something apricots to my lunch at work. Because they're really cheap. They're like 40p a punnet. And like, so I learned a load of ways to find out like the best fruit and stuff. Pineapples. The colour of a pineapple doesn't really mean much about how sweet it's going to be. Pineapples don't really get sweeter once you've picked them. So leaving them to ripen will only soften the flesh. It won't make it sweeter. So if you want a good pineapple, then you want one that looks pretty fresh, like looks in good condition, and the topmost leaves will fall out with almost no effort if you just try and pick them. Like the top central crown ones. If you just try and pick them, they just fall out with no effort. That's generally probably going to be a pretty sweet, good pineapple. Avocados, it's best to look under the stalk. So when you get an avocado, hold it, and if it's like firm but has a very slight give, obviously do this without crushing them. The amount of crushed avocados I've seen fucking stores because some assholes just squeezed it. Oh, it's ripe. Fucking assholes. You want some give on it. Also, check the top. So you flick the little stalk thing out. Underneath, if it's pure green, it means it is ripe and fresh. If it's got some little brown dots in it, it means it's old. And those brown little dots will represent those little brown lines that go through an old avocado. So there's a tip for that one as well. If you are curious about a specific fruit, bring it up in chat and I'll probably be able to tell you how to work out if it's ripe. Ah, fuck this. I've given up on this. I'm not gonna... It's gonna take forever to get back to my ship. So... Thank you everyone for hanging out. You Gek Panda, you bastard. Oh, wait a minute. We're quite close to that base. Oh, that's a pretty cool base. Probably get up there. Let's pop out there first. Brown stalky lines also come from putting them in the fridge. Not a good idea. Really? I've never heard putting avocados in a fridge to be a bad thing. I've never had it be bad either. Every avocado I've ever got, I've put in the fridge. And as long as they didn't have brown lines to begin with, they never gained them later. The only reason I know of putting in the fridge, and every store pretty much that I go to and get them from has them in a chilled area. It just slows down ripening, so if they're already ripe, you don't want them to go overripe and rot. But as far as I've never heard that, yeah. But does it just encourage that then? Holy crap, this is a big base. This is a cool base, man. Got them floating triangles. Y'all want some triangles? I love that being like a sort of artistic piece. Happens to me most of the time. Oh wow, okay. Maybe it happens more with a specific type or something. It's like all the good avocados we get are a specific kind. I think we don't get Hass. We always get the ones that look like a Godzilla egg, the knobbly dark green ones. Whenever I've seen the smooth ones, they've always been awful here. And so in the UK, the only really good avocados, the really good ones, are from Spain. Because there's 2 seasons in the year for avocados. It's the Spanish season and South American season. And South American season for UK, it's so far away that they have to pick them so ripe that they're going to be shit. They're going to be old and not ripe by the time they get to us and taste like nothing. So the best ones here are Spanish ones. For the US, it would be... South America would be the best. Yeah, we have 9% Hass here. So maybe that's the thing then. Like, whenever I've had those other ones, like the Hass, they've always been, like, from South America, and South American ones here are just generally not great. Just because it's, like, that's to travel so far, and those don't last if you pick them properly, or when they're ripe. It's a really fucking cool base. Oh, shit. Can we get up to those triangles? Are there teleporters there? Skibbity-doo, that there is an awning. Skibbity-doo. Skybase for kids. I really like this decoration. This is some good use of all the different parts, man. Can we get up to there, or is that just visual? Also, where's the teleporter? Oh, well, here's a short range one. Oh, literally just says Skybase, that's the message. So how do I get up to this? So this is clearly a one-way one. It brings you down. Is there a different one to get up there? I can see. I know this is. Oh. I don't think we're gonna be able to get up there. Maybe that's just so he can access, but it's not open to the public. There's no teleporter there. That's annoying. Why is there no teleporter here, dude? Ah, well. Anyway, thanks everyone for joining. Awesome to have you. Let's see who's on, who we can raid a Rooney Dangle. So, Gek isn't on. Is A-Train on? He should be. He's not on. I thought Train Wreck was on Sundays. Is A-Train taking Saturdays and Sundays off now? Skibbity-doo, scambid-ba-doo, skibbity-hoo. Oh, the scooping on the dooping, scabba-doodle-bid-doo. Well, Tangent it is. We'll raid Tangent. My boy. My boy Tangent though. And on YouTube. But yeah, thanks for hanging out, guys. It's been fun and Rooney. Redirect. Delta running operations in Odyssey is, I don't know what that game is, but let's raid. Oh, Elite Dangerous. Ah, cool. Yeah, let's raid good old friend Delta. Yeah, thanks guys. Have an awesome one, and I'll catch you next time. Good day, lights.